Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all already know what it is, baby. It's that time. Man Cave Express live on air. It is your boy A Reed in the mix. Of course, chilling, man, with my boy Grip. What's going on, man? How you living? How you
Hey
living? How you
yo,
living? How you live?
we doing good, man. Blessed and what they call it, highly favored.
Most deaf, most
Yeah,
deaf, most deaf.
you know, you know.
Good to see, man. Good to see my
Yeah,
man is back, man.
yeah.
Grip came
Hold on, hold
down.
on, hold it,
Still,
hold it. Not to cut you off before we start.
yo.
Shout out to Isabella Moody, my grandmother. Today is her birthday. Shout out to
Mm,
her. I have no idea how
most
old she
deaf,
is, but she's still on this
most deaf,
earth and she's
most
moving
deaf,
around. Everything's
most
all
deaf,
good. Shout out to grandma.
most deaf.
We love you.
Most def, Miss
Okay.
Moody, most def, most def. Happy birthday, many, many more to
Birthday.
come. Definitely, definitely. Again, welcome y'all, man. MCXP live on air. A Reed, Grip, man, and it was good to see, man. Grip came and kicked it with me and Broken. Man,
Yes.
came to
Yes.
the TX, man. He held it
Yeah,
down,
man.
and
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Had a
good time.
beautiful time. A beautiful time, man. Beautiful women. Everyone had ass. Like just you know what it is. Niggas are slabs. You like the up tops. Chest man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you know
You
what I'm
know,
saying. We talk about it. You know what we talk about it, man. Much love, much love. As y'all can see, man, down there is the
mm,
ticker. You can follow us, man. You see our names right there. A TV, I am Grip, man. Y'all follow that, man. Follow the
yeah, man.
IG, the Twitter, the MCXP. Please do that on the YouTube. Follow, subscribe, all of that. Make sure, man, like we always say, donations. You see the donation tag down there at the Cash App because you can get you some merch like this. Another
Donations,
class
donations.
donations. I love that shit, man. That's hilarious, man. Lots and lots and lots to get into, man. As the Dallas Mavericks have won, yes. They beat Atlanta Hawks 103-94. Let's go, Mavs. Let's get into it, man. Lots to talk about. Definitely, I think one of the biggest things that is going on that everybody is talking about, man, is the Super Bowl. We have the Los Angeles Rams representing the NFC against the Cincinnati Bengals of the AFC.
Mhm.
So let's get into this real quick. Look, man. Hey, look. First and foremost, Grip, y'all already know who I'm going for. I've told y'all
Yeah,
plenty times before. I got to raise it up. I've already ordered my hat. I got my Super Bowl hat on the way. Cincinnati, we gonna do this, baby. Who they? Y'all already know what it is. But man, look, you already know what my prediction is. I already said that if my boys is gonna do it, they're gonna do it, and this is probably gonna be their year. Hopefully, yes, it is. So that is my prediction. Um, I believe you had said that you're riding with the squad.
I am going to be because I'm a Colts fan. Let me keep it
Mm-hmm.
100 clear with everybody. I'm a Colts fan. Indianapolis Colts. I'm not a Rams
Yeah.
fan. I live not too far from where they play at. But I'm rolling with I rode the Bengals. Since I don't really have a horse in the fight, I'll pick the Bengals for my boy because they showed the nigga something last weekend. They showed the nigga something. They showed me something. I thought the niggas was dead. I thought y'all was
Man,
dead.
fight, man,
Shout out to Joe
fight.
Burrow.
Man, shout out to Joe Burrow. Shout out to that whole squad, man. Joe
Mhm.
Burrow, T. Higgins, Joe Mix, man, Tyler Boyd, man. Everybody just putting it together. But I can't take away from anything that the Los Angeles Rams have done, how
Mhm.
far they've came. I know a lot of people have said, and I've said it multiple amounts of times that you don't come this far and you don't build a squad like that, make all those trades and whatnot to get a squad like that with the Jalen Ramsey, with the Von Miller. You know what I'm saying? You trade all those assets for Matt Stafford, bring him in. You don't do that, man, just to make it to the playoffs. That was Super
Yeah,
Bowl
it's
or bust.
a Super Bowl or bust.
And they did it. And they did it. So congratulations to them. Now they got to finish the fight, but this is gonna be one hell of a fight. So
Mhm.
this is a very, very interesting, very interesting Super Bowl. I think a lot of people will be tuned in. But I think oddly enough, the majority of America was probably going Cincinnati, man. I think they want to see the Bengals actually pull it off, man. So
Yeah,
that's
it's been
gonna
a long
be
time for you
pretty
guys.
dope. Yeah,
Um,
it has. It
yeah.
has. But I did want to ask you, man, during these kind of special events that go on down in LA, or around that area, man. You know, the Super Bowls, the All-Star games, whatever that you guys go. Like, how lit is it over there in that whole city, man? Like, what is the atmosphere?
Shit. Actually, you know what? I was on Fairfax last night too, and there's a bunch of kids there, but I believe the city's okay. You know, it's not a Laker thing. You know, this would be like the city's first championship since like forever and shit.
Mhm.
So it's cool, but I don't know if it's that well received because it's not a football town. We just so happen to have a football team. You know, this is it's Lakers, Dodgers, and then everybody else and stuff. So I believe the city's okay. I believe the city's happy. I believe the city is gonna show out. Um, I'm happy for Matt Stafford. Just to go through all what he been through.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Detroit. Yeah.
Detroit and stuff like that. So I'm really appreciative that this team has this guy, and it's gonna be a really good fucking game.
Definitely.
It's
Definitely.
gonna be a really good game.
Definitely. Definitely. I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna probably find me a bar with some Bengals fans, man, and try to celebrate,
You know,
hopefully, man, like I said, we pull that win off. But you have any I know it's a lot of people that will be traveling out there, a lot of Cincinnati people,
yeah.
a lot of people that are, nearby in that city from Vegas, Arizona, just wherever, coming from everywhere. Um, do's and don'ts, man. Do's and don'ts that come around for these tourists, man, when they come around to these new parts, man. Because I know a lot of these people ain't never been around in California. I've been there luckily about 3 times already, and I kind of understand the atmosphere and stuff like that. But shout out to you, man. Shout out to Broken Shady as well. You guys kind of gave me the 411 of what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
Being in Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you really don't. Well, if you come in here for the football game, go to your hotel. Know where you're going when you get to the game. Go straight to the game. Have your fun. Because because you don't really hear people like fighting and shit against people who root for the other team. Like
Right.
they don't really do that there. Dodger
Right.
games, they might get busy like that, but you don't really hear too much about that at SoFi. So for out of towners, just from your room, go to the game, enjoy it, go back to your room, get on your plane, and then you leave. You don't want to venture out anywhere. You don't because you don't know the hoods are everywhere. You don't know what gang is here. You don't know what gang is there. That's probably a hood too. SoFi, where SoFi is, it's probably a hood. Somebody's gang hood. You know.
Really?
Yeah, there's hoods everywhere. It's Inglewood. It's Inglewood.
Yeah, they did say, yeah, it is right down
Yeah,
in
it's
Inglewood. So
still
that is,
Inglewood. There's a whole bunch
yeah.
of shit out there, but it's still Inglewood.
Oh man,
Just
man.
check yourself. Know where you're going. Google some shit. If you don't know people in the city, don't go. Hey, somebody ask you to go somewhere. No, don't go with them. You go and come to the game, have fun, go home. Don't go
Should they be
venture
worried
out.
about? Should they be worried about the logo? Like,
Nah,
like
nah, nah. Because if you go from the room to the game, you'll be fine, and then you go from the game back to your room, you'll be all right.
that's
I
all
don't
they
know.
keep saying.
Yeah, I don't know how the Cincinnati Bengals jersey, hat, logo. I don't know how that play around in these hoods. I don't think it do anyway. I don't think nobody cares because that's not a team I've ever heard of people like using that
Representing.
to rep their shit.
Yeah.
There's some other shit, but not that. But still, I don't know how that will play.
I mean, I can still see people, Rams fans, with the LA hat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
even
can
that,
still see that.
like even with Ram shit, like you don't know what that shit might represent. It might be some enemy gang shit. You don't know. You don't know.
Right.
They don't have a book for this shit. Then you find out when they roll up on you.
That's crazy. So, I mean, if you guys are paying attention, man, listen to what Grip says, man. If you are out there traveling, man, if you are not from that city, if you're not familiar with your whereabouts, man, guys, make sure, like he said, man, you go to the game, go back to your hotel, get the hell up out of there. Because again, it is in Inglewood.
It's
And
Inglewood.
Inglewood has been known to have its issues. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out there. I love Cali. I love it. Like I said, I've been there about 3 times. You know what I'm saying? My boys have kept me safe. I actually stayed in Compton for like a week. Shady kept me cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've seen it, man. I've seen it. I've seen the red. I've seen the blue. And I've got respect for everything. You got respect for everything out there. They looked at me crazy, man. We pulled up
They're
to the
going
little
to.
gas station, man.
They're
Dude
going
looked
to.
at me up and down, and you know what I'm saying. If homie didn't just say what's up to him, you know what I'm saying. That ain't no telling what they would have said. Real talk, yo. So I'm just saying. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
people know when somebody from out of town. That's how it was when I went to when I was out there. Niggas looked at me up and down. And I
Yeah,
went to the little gas station across the street. It
yeah,
was good.
yeah,
It was all right.
yeah. But it's all good, man. It's all
Mm-hmm.
good. It's all good. Moving on, man. Sticking with the NFL, man. Another big topic, and I know this is gonna help kind of transition, man. Brian Flores, man. Brian Flores, who is the ex-coach of the Miami
Miami
Dolphins,
Dolphins, yeah.
just recently got into it with the NFL. He's suing the NFL based off racism and whatnot and hiring practices. And when it comes to NFL coaching, and this is one of our hot topics that we have going on. Look, I love what he's doing. I love what he's doing, Grip. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I think it's wonderful. Um, but again, I think this is another example of a future backlash um, that's gonna come. Um, for a guy that's speaking out. I mean, I'm not against a guy being have you say a activist, a martyr, have you want
Mm-hmm.
to say, you know what I'm saying, the guy to stand up and be the, Colin Kaepernick did it, a whole bunch of people did it, you know what I'm saying, but
Right.
these kind of things can end up being detrimental, you know what I'm saying, to your career. Again, I do not judge anybody for what they do. I appreciate, somebody had to stand up, and I feel them for it. Somebody had to, you know what I'm saying, but um I believe I was talking. I think I was talking to my girl. Yeah, somebody. Um, these are the kind of things that every time I see that it happen, grip. Every time I see these things happen, it makes me realize like it's almost like we're fighting a losing battle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you
Because
know.
and the only reason I say that is because the constant outcome is always the same.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It always seems like that. Even though we step up and we want to say what we got to say, and we want to get we want to get people to open up their eyes and give us a chance, and this is that and the third. What
Mm-hmm.
ends up happening at the end? The people up there at the top still shut everything down, and it still becomes the same old thing. You look at all those black guys that died, you know what I'm saying, from all these police, you know what I'm saying, police shootings and police stranglings and whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, just years ago. And all these guys end up walking away free. It was like a constant thing. So um, I'm not saying that it's not good for what he's doing, but I feel like that in the end, it's just going to be a blase wash under the rug. It's him against the NFL. You feel me?
Yeah. The thing is, when you when one of us stand up like that, it's whatever you wanted to do, you can't do no more. Might get hired as another. You might get hired again as a coach, but it's probably a wrap for now. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, him being the coach is not really important anymore. So
Yeah. Yeah.
what he, so it makes it what he's standing for. It makes it worth it. So shout out to Brian Flores, man. We're gonna pray for him. Because
Definitely.
he fighting a
Definitely.
fighting a long fight, and they're not gonna just be quiet about this shit. You already see what's going on now. Like,
Blacklisted.
he might. It's not about. It might not be blacklisted, but they just refuting a lot of his claims and stuff, like just outright. He never was told that to get paid to lose games and that stuff. I believe all that stuff he's saying because he don't have no reason to lie about that.
I actually believe it too.
Yeah,
I believe everything that he said.
everything
I
he's
believe
saying.
everything that he's saying. Everything that he's came out and
No
said,
idea
I
to lie.
believe that 110%.
No
So
reason to lie about anything.
why else with these reports about teams tanking, you know what I'm saying, to get a get that number one draft pick that's coming out of college or
Mhm.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you hear it all the time. So whatever incentive that they may have been kicking him or that they wanted to kick him, you know what I'm saying, under the table just for him to do that. You know what I'm saying, whether he was a team player or not. And then you look at Hugh Jackson, even when Hugh Jackson said he came out, they was doing that to him, and he still ended up getting fired. You know, whether he
Yeah.
was taking the money or not, he still ended up getting fired, whether he was playing the game with them or not. So, you know,
But
just like you
it's
said, like I appreciate everything that he does. As far as him coaching, I don't know if that's ever going to happen again.
no, it's not. Maybe it's not gonna happen this year. It's not gonna happen for next year. So this is gonna take a lot of his time, effort, and energy. But fuck, what was I about to say? Oh, fuck, I forgot. But that's yeah. Shout out to Brian Flores. Like he fighting a good fight. Like it's it's always it has to be somebody has to step up and say, hey, we're not taking this shit no more.
It has
Somebody
to be
has to say
somebody.
that.
Somebody has to do it.
Somebody got to do it. You know, somebody has
Somebody
to
has to do it.
put their whole shit on the line and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
this time,
yeah.
Mr. Flores.
And again, obviously, you know, he's content with everything that he's done. I feel like he already feels like he's already been successful in his NFL career. Whether this is the last of his coaching career or not, and hopefully it isn't, man. Hopefully
Mhm.
this doesn't, you know, justify anything against him. Hopefully they don't do anything, because I mean, I'm telling you, man, these leagues can be dirty. Like, these leagues
It
can be
is
dirty.
dirty.
They can blacklist
Dirty.
a person and send send an undisclosed email to everybody. John Gruden, you know, they caught your emails. You know what I'm talking about? You know,
Yeah.
so
Okay, that's what I want to say. Even when as a black dude, as the black guy in the organization in a top position like the head coach, even when you move with integrity, even if you do everything right, you say, no, I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I'm doing it the right way. Because they had the thing with they wanted him to meet with Tom Brady, like on a yacht and shit like that, with some
yeah,
owners and stuff like that. But it would have been tampering if you'd have did that. So when they
right.
said who was coming, he said, I can't have no parts of this. He left. He moved with a lot of integrity. So that's why it
Mhm.
makes it easier for me to believe whatever it is he's saying. But
Yeah,
even
yeah.
playing like that, you still get fired. It's just like, and he had a winning record too. Like, you can't even win at this shit. But then you wonder if it's even worth it. If you can still do it everything right, the right way, shit, everything the right way, and
It
still
makes
get
you
like,
wonder though. It
yeah,
really does make you wonder. It really
like why
does
even
make you
fight?
wonder. Can you win? Can you win? Why even go through the fight if you can't
Why
even
even
win? You
if
know
you
what
can't
I'm saying?
even win? Like, but you have to go through the fight because that starts to change and shit.
And then you don't want, I mean, like you said, bro, you want to move with integrity. You want to always be on point. You know what I'm saying? You want to always, you know what I'm saying, stand upright and stuff like that. So it's amazing to kind of think what kind of conversations that these guys have to go through. You know, these coaches have to go through, especially, you know, when you have guys like Eric Bieniemy, you have guys like what's his name, Byron Leftwich. You know, all these guys that can be NFL head coaches. You know, what is the actual conversation? Why is it that Mike Tomlin has been the only black head coach that we've had for quite a while? You know,
Because
that's actually the only one that be long standing. You
the
know,
owner is a Rooney, and they believe in diversity, and they keep showing you that they do. They
yeah.
have a track record of doing so, and they don't affect them. They can still win and everything. So it's not something it shows you the mentality of the owners.
They create, check that out. But they create the Rooney Rule, stating that the teams have to interview a minority, but yet they have sham interviews. They put it down on record, you know what I'm saying? Put it out, yeah, we brought him in for an interview, but it's just a
Yeah, because they can't
crap.
outright say you got to hire you got to
Yeah,
hire a
they didn't.
minority. You can't say
You
that.
just said we had to interview him. That's
Yeah,
all
you
you
still
said.
got to
You said we
interview.
just had to bring him in. Didn't say we had to hire him.
So every minority who interviews for a head coaching position or a offensive coordinator position with any organization will be looking over their shoulders and shit. But is this shit gonna really? Does this interview really matter?
Does it even matter? Because you automatically know that you're going in there because of the Rooney Rule.
Right.
Fuck what anything say. They could even tell you, hey, no, man, this ain't no man. Look,
How we love your
we really think
expertise.
we
Yeah,
love
we
you. That
really
man,
fuck with you.
bull,
Nah.
bull, bull, bull. Bullshit. Because I
Right.
wouldn't believe it either. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
believe
believe it either. I will always be like, I'll be asking like, yo, so what's real? Do you guys already pick someone already? Like, what's good? Like,
why am I here?
why am I here? Oh,
I
Mr. Gray,
appreciate the flight.
yeah, nah,
I appreciate the flight, but
nah.
why am I here?
I'm talking about my livelihood, my G.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah,
Real talk. I'm
like if
having
you're
I'm
not
having real honest conversations, bro. Like, nah, bro. Come on. You
like,
know
do
what I'm
I have an
saying?
actual chance at this? Like, no, I'm not saying hire me. I'm just saying, do I have a legit chance? Or you already got the white man already hired already? If that's the case, just tell me so we can just stop this and then we can leave. You want me to sign an NDA so I won't tell nobody that you just bullshit?
Real
That's all it
tough,
is.
bro.
Fucking
Real
sham. All this
tough,
be
bro.
shit, be shams and shit. Like,
bro.
we're gonna
Bro,
talk
that
to
is
the
so
nigga real
crazy.
quick. We're gonna talk to the Spanish dude. We're gonna talk to the Muslim dude. We're gonna talk to
Bro,
the
that is
niggas and stuff. Like, no, nigga, you gonna they might be better than all these other people. I'm not just saying to hire the minority, but fuck. If you're not gonna hire the minority and your man already picked, don't fucking
Yeah.
interview nobody else.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. If you already got your mind made up, like, don't waste my time, man. Don't waste my
Fuck that
time.
Rooney rule. Shit, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Just keep it a thing. Just keep it 1,000, bro. Keep it 100.
Yeah. Yo,
At the end of the day,
we
just
gonna have somebody else. All right, bet. Cool. They ain't even hired. They ain't even interview me. Cool. Shit, they ain't waste your fucking time. They didn't want your ass. They're not gonna be racist to your face. They're gonna be racist behind your fucking back.
Speaking of racists, lots of stuff has been coming out on our next hot topic, man. Mr. Joe Rogan. Ooh, Joe Rogan has been dropping the N-word. So,
Nigga.
man, making his teeth white, bro. Saying
Mm.
so much, making his teeth white. Clip came out. There was a clip came out that showed him just constantly in many different podcasts that he had. And as you can see, that's the Joe Rogan experience that he has. Yeah, somebody came out with a clip that actually had it clipped out of him saying the N-word constantly over and over and over. And I'm just not saying nigga, I mean nigger.
Yeah.
He putting that on it. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about that?
Not surprised.
No surprise?
Not surprised.
The clip is interesting. The clip is interesting because there's a difference. There's two things that you have to that a person will when they're looking at that clip, especially a black person, when they're looking at that clip, there's two things you need to understand. One is context. Two is how he's saying the word. Because just saying a white man saying nigger, just saying the word by itself, it doesn't really have anything on it. He just says the word nigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever he leads up with, and then or whatever he ends it with. That's what gives it the power and shit. So in that clip with the Rogan clip, it sounds like he's saying the word. In some of those clips, the only one that I found out he was outright racist is the fucking the Planet of the Apes shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about the N-word. That shit right there.
That was dirty.
That's racist. Yeah.
That was dirty as hell.
You know.
That was dirty as hell.
Yeah.
That was.
Because you got like a full context of the shit.
Yeah. Like, when he said that,
when you say that shit, yeah, that's different. Yeah.
That was kind of cut, bro. That was kind of cut.
Because I didn't give a fuck about him saying the N-word. Because white people say that shit. So I'm not
all the time.
All the fucking time. Like, so I don't care about that. But when you say it like that and shit, you know.
He didn't go. He said, and I can't quote specifically what he said, but something is on the lines of him going to the movie theater and it was like the Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
a bunch of black people. Planet of the Apes.
Man. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
But
that everybody who's on the show with him. We've seen Kanye, we've seen Kevin Hart.
And just the back door, just like you said, bro. I'm one to believe it. I'm one to honestly believe it. Every white person that said nigga before in their life, whether it's been in the song, whether it's just been behind closed doors with their friends, they said it. You know what I'm saying? Now I've been around people, you know, actually co-workers that actually felt that it was cool enough to say it before.
It isn't.
You know, just slip out, just say it, you know. And I kind of look at them strange, like, really?
Why would a white person want to say it?
You know, you ask that question, but they feel like they should. They should be able to. They should be allowed to.
Why do they think that
Freedom of
though?
speech.
That's
It's a
not
lot.
freedom.
It's a lot of different reasons that they can come up with it. And I understand for us, Graham, us both being black men, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
African American, however you want to call it, you know what I'm saying. Graham, I understand the context of them not saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no reasons of saying it. But you know, you got to look on their side, even though we can't look in their eyes. You can kind of see in the context. You know, you see I've seen a lot of white girls that have dated black guys. They felt like that since they date the black guys, that they can be, you know what I'm saying? They can act black, they can talk
Mm-hmm.
black. You know what I'm saying? They can
Super
do
racist.
but you see what I'm saying? They can adapt the stereotype and the likenesses, you know what I'm saying, because they're with the black man. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So
They, they,
it's
they're,
a
they're
lot of
actually justified because they were a black person.
you see what I'm saying? And it's
Mm-hmm.
not. That's not justification by no kind of means. But hell no, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
But that's something that's something we're never going to be able to get rid of. You're never going to get rid of that because some people be actually genuine and shit and be sympathetic to the black person's struggle and or whatever like that. And then some people are just not. Some people just look at that shit like we're a fucking caricature, and we just we walk around nigga this nigga that, you know, listen to music cool. We listen to cool music and shit. We all cool and shit, soul niggas and shit like that. Some people just look at it just like a form of entertainment and shit. Oh, y'all just say it. Y'all just say it.
yeah,
Don't
man.
understand that shit behind it. So we ain't gonna never be able to beat that shit because there's too many people with too many different opinions and shit. But I'm not taking no shit to my face. Fuck that. Like no.
Have you ever had, I mean, you've can you remember a time that you've had to deal with it?
One time I was called a nigger by my friend's brother, whose kids and white and shit, and he
Mm.
just called me a nigger, and I just like punched him like right here.
Wow.
Kenny, I think his name was. We probably should have blurred that up. I don't know. I don't care. I remember. Call me a nigger.
Wow.
But after that, like grown the way I grew up, I didn't really face that shit. It wasn't like nigger, nigger, nigger. It was like we're gonna treat you differently because you're the only black. But it wasn't like we were calling you the word. It was more like how they treated you.
Right, right,
Um,
right, right, right. Okay, okay. I can remember actually a time when I was working at the mall at the hat store. This old white man came in and he was looking at the hats. And we had all the, the 5950s,
mhm.
um, you know, the new eras that was sitting behind the register at the time, and he was looking at them, taking gander, just looking. And I asked him, sir, did you need any help? Was there any kind of hat that you want to look at or whatnot? He said, no, no, this ain't my kind of style. That's for your kind of people.
See,
Did the point. Did the point. He said, that's for your kind of people. I was like, it's like, excuse me, like, hey, like, what you mean? Like, he's like,
what do you mean?
you know, and the dude, the other, what I'm saying, the other supervisor at the time just said, man, just go to the back, bro. Just go to the back. I'll handle it. So yeah, so I mean, it's alive and well, man. It happens. Um, but I don't feel like Rogan should have any justification for saying it. Um, even whatever kind of context he is, and you have to listen to everything that he may have been saying, but
Just
should
I'm
he really
playing
even be
ape
saying it
shit.
off? Should he just should he be saying, but of course that as well. That Planet of the Apes shit, that was dirty as
That
hell.
was fucking wild. That was
That was
wild.
dirty as hell. That
'Cause
was
I got the
dirty.
whole thing right there. Like, damn, that shit was wild. I mean, it was a long time ago, but I don't care. I don't.
Still,
I don't care.
still, bro.
You're a comedian. I don't care. I don't care. But then it's an interesting thing because what's the difference between him saying that and Chappelle making a bunch of white jokes?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
Well,
Would they be? Would they? Wouldn't it be racist as well?
Well, did Chappelle use like Peckerwood?
Yeah, I
Crack?
mean, like Dave makes fun of white people more than anything. His comedy is based on the white people's oppression of black people. So he's constantly talking about white people. Even all that trans shit, he said it. The people I'm talking about is white people.
True. He did say that. He did say
I'm
that.
just so when you take that and we all laugh at that, white people laugh at that shit too. But when Rogan says what he says, it's like, oh, wait a minute. You can't say that like that. But Chappelle can say the same shit about white people with impunity and nothing. And it's like he won't get canceled for that. He'll get canceled for trying to fuck with trans people. But throughout his entire career, it's been basically about just trashing white people, which I can appreciate. But that came to mind with this Joe Rogan shit. Like, it's an interesting dynamic how one person can do that and the other person can't. It's how you can get away with trashing white people, but a white man can't get away with trashing black people.
Mm.
And I don't even think Joe Rogan is trashing white people. I mean, black people. He's just probably just racist like every other white person to a certain degree. They all got it in them. It's just how much they got it in them. I got black friends still racist, or I have no black friends and racist. They're two different races.
Yeah.
I never put it past any. I don't put it past white people now. Like
I
somebody in
don't,
your family
man.
hate niggas and hung niggas back in your day. Like somebody,
Man, look, I stopped a long time ago, bro. I stopped putting it past a long time ago.
you can't put it past them.
Long time ago. Like I'm the type of person, like honestly, I'm the kind of person that if and I don't mean this in no kind of racist way, shape, or form, but damn, man, I get fucking nervous if I'm in a room full of white folk.
Me too. 100%.
I'm the only black guy there. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or if I see if it's like me and like one other black person, like I instantly go to that person. Hey man, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with they say anything yet before I got here?
Yeah, like you trying to figure out everything, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, again, like you said, bro, I just don't put it past. My head is on the swivel, man. My head is just
You got
on the
to
swivel.
because you don't know how they're looking at you because we're indoctrinated through social media that they're always looking at you as some type of threat. Even you can just be harmless as anything, but
Have
you'll
you ever
always be
just
the one who have the gun on you. Like, wait a minute,
you ever just walk past? I mean, you could be in the mall wherever you are and just walk past a white woman, she just pulls her purse.
that's never happened. That's actually never happened before. I have a lot more years left, so we'll see. But that's never happened before. That happened to you before?
Yes. Yes.
Should took that motherfucker anyway. Give me that damn shit.
I mean, it makes you want to though. It makes you want to. Makes you want to
Yeah.
go back and like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Boo, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't want your $47 and shit in coupons.
Man, come on, man. Ain't nobody worried about that, man. Yes,
Nobody's
I
worried
know.
about that shit.
I know, man. And people talk about it. A lot of folks out here, black folks, always talking about how hard it is being black, dealing with all this racism and whatnot. It is February. A lot of people talk about it is Black History Month. But
This mother strong opinions
hey, man.
about Black History Month, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, I mean, you have to the true importance of the month, if you want to say if there's some importance of the month, is to give history about blacks in America, throughout the world, whatever they've done, all the accomplishment of what they've done, inventors, writers, poets, whatever they've done, held office, governors, politicians, whatever, you know what I'm saying, sports, whatever great stuff that black people have done in history. I don't condone anything about, what the significance, quote unquote, of what the month should be about. Um, I think that us being black men coming from black families, I think it is important that they do know the history and some history of what black people have done in America. But at the same time, I do wonder. I do wonder. Um, I wonder, man. I wonder. I wonder. Really, what it could be all about. I really wonder. And it's funny when you see how so many black people come out, especially on this month, man. They come out and just it's just all representing. Just I don't know, man.
It's incredibly painful.
Something about this, something about it has been rubbing me the wrong way.
It's painful.
And it's been rubbing me the wrong way the last for quite a while.
Because you see what everybody's doing, you see what corporations are doing, you see what everybody is doing. Hey, nigger, here's your month. We're gonna talk about all your famous pioneers and your black heroes. Just this month, nigger. We're gonna give you the
shortest month of the year.
The shortest month, you get you in and out real quick. It's just the fact that we have there's a month for this. There shouldn't be a month for this. It's American history. All that shit's American history. It's American history.
You damn right. It's American.
We're gonna celebrate this shit. Just celebrate it with all the other bullshit that the white folks did too. Same thing with the Indians and shit. That's American history. How them motherfuckers slaughtered all them Indians. Jerked all them Indians with the bullshit ass treaties. It's American history. When I see those urban aisles in the supermarkets and shit, like the Asian aisle, like you got the Asian food. Like, I know you're trying to be helpful, but it's pandering.
It's kind of a slap in the face. It's kind of a slap in the face. Really?
You're saying this shit can't go with the other shit. You can't put the Asian season with white season salt. Yeah.
The ethnic aisle.
It's ridiculous.
You go over there, you go over to that aisle, man. It's got all the black products. Just one little section. One little section
and shit.
You probably get like half of the aisle. You probably get half of the aisle. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to include the combs, the brushes. You know what I'm saying? And then they got to throw in a couple of do-rags.
Like, listen, like, look, check it. In Target, there's a section. They have like a beauty section, right? They have a whole beauty section, and then they have a section, like a little aisle, with the black beauty products. Like for black women, they have to go to this little aisle, and that's it. But for everybody else, they have all this whole area, multiple aisles and shit, a nice little display. I seen that shit yesterday. I'm like, this shit's fucking ridiculous.
It's wild.
It's fucking wild when you just peel back the layers of it and shit. Like, we're just gonna just, Yeah. And they do it to every single race. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It is.
Shout out to Black History Month, I guess.
It is. I always wonder why it was always celebrated at the shortest month. We get 28 days, 29, maybe every 4 years. Don't even really count that. But yeah, 28 days. Everything else is in the 30, 31 month. And like you said, American history, bro.
It's American history.
American history. It's like for years I've seen it like just be like just in this little contained box. Black people did this. All right, we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
All right. You know what I'm saying?
No shit. Back to our regularly scheduled program and shit. We're gonna interlude for this quick 28 days. And we're gonna hit you with this Black history. And then after that, we'll go right back into it. The spaghetti monster. Or some other bullshit, whatever you're fucking teaching now.
Yeah, man. They had like Martin Luther King wasn't history, man. It wasn't history books. What he did wasn't revolutionary to what America did. What Rosa Parks did wasn't, revolutionary to whatever, you know what I'm saying? To what happened in America, Malcolm X.
They just did that shit. They just did this shit.
They really, they really did that.
They paved ways and they did that shit.
They really did.
They said you celebrate it every single fucking month if you're gonna celebrate some shit. Celebrate these motherfuckers every single month. And don't pander to me for 1 month and shit with your fucking nigga products. You put the kente cloth on the lotion and shit. Now it's Africanized. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
Okay, but what about those those black folks that come out in droves during this month, man.
They gotta
And
stop that
you
shit.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, bro.
yeah, like no, nigga, this ain't the time that we could celebrate. It's not Black Independence Month and shit. Like, no, nigga, stop that shit. You've
I
been free
saw
for
a
so many
video, bro.
years.
I saw a video of a black guy. I don't know where he was. I thought Cali or something, but
Mhm.
he had the camera on him and he was smoking the blunt. But he was right there in front of all these white folks. Like I had to be like a mall or something. He was just like, "Yeah, Black History, but shout out, Martin Luther King. This is all that." Just right in front of all of them, blowing it out. This is that, the third, and the white people just staring at him like, "Dog, what are you doing?" And they just, yeah, we gotta be out here. We out here getting it. You already know what this Black History. I'm like, bro, like really? I don't know.
I mean,
I
you
don't
know,
know. I
what
don't know.
all they gonna do is just look, call him a nigger once get out of ear ear range.
When they got an ear distance, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the nigger,
Calling their friends, telling them about it.
that nigger.
But they do come out in droves.
Mm-hmm.
Those those Black History and different types. What they be called? What's this Hotep Motep?
I don't know what that shit is, bro. Hold on. I don't know what that shit is. Hold on. I don't know what
You know what
Hotep
I'm
is. Yeah. I don't know what
I don't know
Hotep
what
is.
this.
Let me see.
I've seen the name like plenty of times. And I feel it got something to do with but I feel like I see a lot of those kind of, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to disrespect anybody, that
Yeah,
is, but
I don't that's what I'm saying. I don't know
that's
too
what
much
I'm
about
trying to
him.
figure it
So
out. I'm trying to understand what this is.
yeah.
Egyptian word that roughly translate as to be satisfied at peace. The word also refers to offering ritually presented to a deity or dead person is rendered. Hieroglyphics. Okay. I'd have to do some more research.
Yeah.
Use
Because
ancient Egypt
they got an urban dictionary version, which just seems super disrespectful. So I'm not gonna even repeat that shit.
source of black pride. Well, coming from Wikipedia, and this is from Wikipedia, y'all. I'm Sean. It's Wikipedia. So this is what I'm sharing. Yeah, because from the words of it.
Yeah, not trying to
Uh,
offend anybody's
ain't trying to. Yeah, ain't. Hoteps are a subculture of African Americans who use ancient Egypt as a source of black pride. The community is Afrocentric and has been described by critics as promoting false history. Wow. One of the group's more recognizable beliefs is that the ancient Egyptians were uniformly black people, as opposed to the more reputable theory that the ancient Egyptians were an extremely diverse society consisting of people indigenous to the Egyptian Nile Valley, ethnic groups that lived in the desert, Libyans, Sudanese, Greeks, Arabs, and others, rather than the racially homogeneous civilization. Wikipedia. And I showed it to you. So I ain't gonna necessarily classify that in it because I don't know the whole eccentric. But I'm still saying I love the Black Pride. I love it. I'm all for it. I stand by it. But we still have to understand. I think at the end of the day, you still got to understand how this world reacts and how the world reacts to black folks in general, man. And it's
you
been
are a
constantly
nigger until they
seen.
deem you different.
It has been constantly seen over and over and over and over. I love it when we have our people that stand up again. Like I said, Brian Flores, all the people that have stood up and wanted to fight for the rights, man. I love what your guys do, but I just hate it because at the end of the day, I know that them people that are up there, that are up top, that are not our skin color, that don't care about us. And I'm saying this because this shit is true. The people that are up top, that are not our skin color, don't care.
You ain't
They
lying.
have the power.
You
They
ain't
have
lying.
the power, and they gonna shut them shits down the way that they need to shut it down. Whether that's into your career, whether that's whatever they need to do, they gonna do it. Case in point, I've said it plenty of times. Biggie, Tupac murders. You can't tell me some guys that are that influential in the music game get killed like that, and yet you don't want to tell us why.
I told you why. Because they know who killed, they know who shot, they know everything. But who it is might cause anything, uproar or whatever. Because it might be somebody super important. It ain't who we think it is. It's somebody that we don't know. It'll make sense once. Oh, it was them niggas or that person or who them or whatever. You know, it's a conspiracy.
Exactly. And I'm not always a conspiracy theorist, but it makes sense.
It just tells you who they covering up for. That's not a fucking unsolved mystery. Y'all niggas know who did that shit. It's outside on the street.
Yeah.
Both the niggas got killed outside. They didn't. Yeah, wait. Yeah, they both got killed in the car.
In the car.
On the street.
Both of them. Same exact way. You know what I'm saying? So
if that ain't something, that's something. So we'll never know. They ain't gonna be like, yo, we're gonna come out 50 years from now. We'll finally let you know what happened in the Biggie and Tupac murders. It was such and such, such and such, such and such. We gotta wait for all the people who can like have retribution for this shit to die off, and then they'll tell you. Then it make more sense then.
That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm glad everybody's chilling, man. This has been wonderful so far. Oh, I'm getting a text message, but hold on. Oh yeah, hold on. Live on MCXPRadio Live on Air. Y'all already know how we do it. Again, people, follow. Awesome show so far, man. Follow, as you can see, CC, the ticker down there.
Yeah.
Me.
Hey, man, you got to take that Black History Month, man.
Yeah, I'm finna take it off, bro.
Yeah. There you go.
I feel you.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Again, celebrate it, y'all. How you want to celebrate it. It is what it is, man. Ain't nobody hating on you, man. It is what it is, man. Want you guys, man. Okay. Girl got me laughing, bro.
What are you talking about? Do anything?
Oh my God, man. I'm just laughing, man. Follow, y'all. Follow on the YouTube, Spotify, Apple, podcast, man. We're on everything. We're on Instagram. We're on tweets. We're on all of that good stuff, man.
I said tweets.
We is. So make sure you follow me there. Make sure you follow MCXP, man. Again, Cash App, subscribe to the YouTube page and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. We have a wonderful round of I got some questions for you for the Would You Rather, but hold on, just give me like 30 seconds because I left my notebook in the front. Hold on. I just realized that I just did. So but this is the beauty of the live. So y'all just hold on. Hey, Ray. Every time I think about how beautiful you'd be when I'm without you. I'm trapped inside a dungeon. Set me free, I hang my head up when I hurt you. Trying out, can't you see? But it's getting hard to believe when they don't want to believe. I must admit, yeah, I got my sins. And every day a new temptation. Playing the music. I love that, man. Grip, keep it in 100. Grip.
Okay.
You ready?
Lord, I hope so.
You ready? Would you rather? Wonderful round of it, man. And I do this, man. Again, y'all follow this podcast, man. We got the audios, man. Like I said, it's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything, man. And this shit has been blowing up. So appreciate everybody that's been subscribing, man, tuning in to us, man. Me and Grip gonna keep holding it down for y'all, giving you what you need, guaranteed. That's what we do. MCXP. Matches. All right, man. So here's a couple of questions, man. Here we go. So, Grip, would you rather go to jail for a crime that you didn't commit, or have someone else go to jail for a crime that you committed?
Mm. Mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
I can't have nobody go to jail for me, so I gotta go for a crime I didn't commit. Yeah, I gotta go to jail. I can't have nobody go to jail for something I did.
That's
So I
just
rather, I rather go to jail for something that I didn't do over somebody else going to jail for something I did do.
I respect that. I
Yeah,
respect that.
I
My man
can't.
T said the same thing. I actually said the same thing. It would be hard, even though I know I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd never be the killer. That would be the killer. You know what I'm saying? And I know I sure as hell would try my best to get the fuck out of there,
Yeah,
and prove my innocence. Um, but to have somebody else do my time, somebody innocent to do my time, or
right.
some shit that I did, yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Nah,
That's
nah,
messed up.
that's some sucker shit
That is. So snitches get stitches.
all the time.
So be quiet, man. Shout out. I don't know, man. I gotta give a shout out, man. Jay Williams, man. I don't know if you guys follow that dude, man. Jay Williams is the dude, man, on YouTube. I follow him. Subscribe to his stuff, man. The dude puts out some dope stuff, man.
Shout out to
Ex
Jay
dude,
Williams.
yeah, partner, man. He used to be in jail, but he's out, man. And he tells all the like jail stories and tells you word for word, like raw, like details of what goes down. So like you listen to that shit, you be like, I ain't never going. So shout out to that nigga. Subscribe
Mhm.
to him. All right. Number 2. Would you rather walk on ice or on hot cement with your bare feet?
Yeah, let me get that ice. Let me get that ice. There's no brainer right there, baby. Get that ice.
I don't know, man. I think I would do the cement.
How far are we walking?
Uh, hey, let's say 20 yards.
Oh, let me get that ice. No
Real
problem.
talk.
Let me get that ice. Halfway through, I'll start feeling it. By the time I start really feeling it, walk will be over.
I'm talking about some ice, bro. I'm talking about some
Yeah.
cold ass ice, bro.
So Antarctica shit, South North Pole type shit. Sure.
Bro, I feel like as soon as I step on it, my shit to get stuck, bro.
Nah, you just
My
gotta
shit
get
to get
walking,
stuck
bro.
with the cement. I mean, I can actually I can get up and move.
Put your feet on fire though, bro.
Shit, I can run through that bit.
You gotta walk.
Yeah,
You
well,
walking.
I can power walk.
It's be a power walk. I'm like before I even get too cold, before I even get any type of anything, my feet might be fucked up at the bottom, but I won't feel it until probably the next day. But
Ugh,
give me cold.
no, man. It's something about being too cold, bro, that I can't do, bro. Something about being way too cold, I just can't do, man. And I don't know out there in Cali, y'all might not experience like super, super cold. Down
We
here, nigga,
don't.
when it gets cold, nigga, it gets cold. We just got rid of that stuff like this week, like what was it, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? It's been like 20 or less. Down here we had snow and whatnot. Like, so when it gets cold down here, it is up in Texas. And bro, I'm talking about like it's cold as like when your fingers get like so cold that they burn.
It's not for
I
me.
hate that, bro. I hate that. So no, I will take the cement. I will take that hot. I will take that hot. Fuck that.
You take that hot.
No.
I get it.
Next question, man. Would you rather get paid $5 every time you insult somebody or every time you lie?
Oh, we getting that money every time I insult somebody. Yeah, I'm insulting one of you niggas at least 4-5 times a day. Like, you know what I'm saying? We insulting each other all day long and shit.
Oh yeah. We going
Yeah,
in there. We
going in.
going in.
So yeah,
We going in. We going in. Because I'd
yeah,
rather insult than just lie.
yeah.
'Cause I don't lie that often. I don't really lie.
You gotta save your lies now. The older you get, you gotta
Yeah.
save your lies. They gotta be real good lies.
They gotta be real good ones.
Real good ones.
Real
And
good ones.
I ain't talking about, oh, I was fucking around. Shit, no, I'll tell you the
No,
truth
no,
about
no.
that.
No,
Something
no.
else.
Yeah.
Bigger shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So I'm the same way. I feel you on that. Okay. Last one, man. So would you rather be trapped in a room full of mosquitoes or a room full of rats For an hour.
We're out rats.
For an hour.
Yeah, rats. 100%.
Damn.
I'm getting stung the fuck up for an hour. I'm getting stung, bro. They're fucking me up for an hour. With rats, the most you can probably get is probably rabies. You get the shot, you be straight. That's even if they let you bite you bite them. But you can kick the rats.
How about you keep all them goddamn rats out for you though, man? Shit.
I mean, shit, it'd be easier than keeping them fucking mosquitoes out for you. Skeets. And they hitting everything too. Ankles, kneecaps. They hitting all the spots where it's real hard to scratch. Foreheads, back to necks, all that shit. Under the fucking, on the shin, like on the shin bone, nigga. How the fuck did you do that? How the fuck did you do that? Yeah, nigga.
You get bit in the back of the knee and all that. Yeah.
I got bit when I was a kid. I got bit by a mosquito on the fucking eyelid and shit swelled up like couldn't go to school. Yeah. On the fucking eyelid, bro. On the eyelid.
Damn.
I'll never forget that shit. That motherfucker was like, I can see perfectly fine, but when you look in the mirror, it's like you got a fucking golf ball on your fucking eyelid, bro. Like that's how swollen that shit was.
Oh damn, bro. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Yeah. Shit. I'll probably be there with you. Probably be there with you with the rats. I've had my share of mosquitoes, man. Being from the South, man, I had my share of mosquitoes. I'm talking about mosquitoes, fucking pits and pots. I mean, them some bit. Like, just coming from the South, from Mississippi on down up here to Texas and everything. I mean, just standing water. If you ever just got some standing water, lakes, ponds, just whatever, they just migrate just right there. I mean, you could literally see them some bitches just swarming. You don't even want to go near that shit, bro. You don't even want to go. And they find you, bro. They will find you. That's the thing about the mosquitoes, bro. They gonna find you. They smell your ass. They're close. They gonna come over there. They gonna find you. Start
black skin too. This is their shit.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. Must be all that chicken and all that nigga food we eat.
They own it though.
So they be on it, man. They be on it, So this shit is what it is, dude. It's what it is. But I'm right there with you, bro. I be kind of scared of them fucking rats. I ain't gonna lie. It's disgusting.
Comment your answers, people. Comment your answers.
Yes, please. We want your comments, man. Definitely. We want your comments to these would you rather questions. Much love to each and every one of y'all, man. Definitely another great show. We'll be back next week with another episode of MCXP Radio Live on Air. I'm A. Reed. There's my man Grip. Again, follow on the MCXP Radio, man. Follow it on the Twitter, on the Instagram, on the Spotify. Subscribe to us on the YouTube, man. We're on the Apple Podcast, man. We're doing it big this year. Much love. Again, like I said, donations. We got the stuff on the popping, man. Just let us know. We got you. For myself, for my man Grip, we out until next time. And y'all take it easy, y'all. Peace.